Okay, so anyone who's paying attention is interested in AI these days, but how do you cut through the noise? How do
Right.
you know what's really a big deal?
Yeah.
And that's what we're looking at today with Deepseek AI.
Okay.
This is something that a lot of people are saying is really going to change things. And
Interesting.
we're going to dive deep into it today.
Right.
What makes it so different?
Yeah.
Well, it's the idea of AI that can understand the context of what you're talking about,
Okay.
can make decisions efficiently, and can actually explain its reasoning.
Wow.
So that's what makes it so interesting. So let's get into it.
Sounds good.
So DeepSeek AI,
Yeah.
what is it all about?
Well, one of the things that's really fascinating about DeepSeek is it represents a real shift
Okay.
from AI that just generates content to AI that actually understands and reasons about that content.
Okay.
And this is really crucial because it opens up a whole new world of possibilities for AI.
Gotcha.
For AI to be used in much more critical and complex scenarios in the real world.
So it's not just about, writing a fun song
Exactly.
or, creating a cool image. It's about applying AI to problems that really matter.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
see, DeepSeek's architecture uses something called a dynamic context network.
Okay.
And this allows it to retain and integrate information from previous interactions,
Okay.
which is really different from traditional models that very quickly lose track of that context.
Yeah.
DeepSeek can remember details from a long conversation
Wow.
or a massive document,
That's wild.
making it much more effective at tasks that require complex reasoning.
It's like it's actually following along
Precisely.
with what you're talking about
Right.
and understanding the nuances
Exactly.
instead of just giving you a canned response.
Yeah, and that's just one aspect of what makes DeepSeek so unique.
Okay.
It's also incredibly efficient.
Oh, okay.
So while models like Gemini require massive computing power,
Right.
DeepSeek can achieve really high performance with significantly lower computational costs.
So you don't have to have access to a supercomputer to use this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That means businesses can leverage its power without needing access to those kinds of resources.
So we've got power, we've got efficiency, and we've got context.
Right.
But how does it stack up against some of the big names that we've all heard of?
Okay.
Like GPT-4
Yeah.
or Claude?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
While models like GPT-4 excel at creative text generation,
Yeah.
DeepSeek is focused on accuracy and logical reasoning.
Okay.
It's like comparing a talented artist with a brilliant scientist.
Okay.
Both have their strengths,
Right.
but they excel in different areas.
So it's not about one being better. It's
Uh,
about using the right tool for the job.
Exactly. Think of it this way.
Okay.
You wouldn't use a hammer to screw in a light bulb.
Right.
Similarly, DeepSeek's strength lies in tasks that require complex decision-making
Okay.
and a deep understanding of the why behind things.
So DeepSeek is built differently.
Yeah.
But what does it actually solve
Okay.
that other models can't?
Right? I mean, why should I care as a listener?
Well, that's where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
DeepSeek's combination of contextual understanding, efficiency, and advanced reasoning
Okay.
makes it ideal for tasks that require accuracy and explainability.
Okay.
So imagine using DeepSeek for financial forecasting,
Oh, wow.
where it could analyze market trends,
Okay.
assess risk,
Yeah.
and make predictions based on a deep understanding of all these economic factors.
That's powerful.
Right.
Especially when you think about the consequences of those decisions.
Exactly.
You want to know that the AI is making the right call.
And you want to know why?
Yes.
And that's another key advantage of DeepSeek,
Okay.
this explainability.
Right.
Unlike black box models,
Uh-huh.
where the decision-making process is completely opaque.
Yeah, you have no idea what's happening.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
DeepSeek can provide a clear audit trail
Oh, wow.
of its reasoning.
So you can actually see how it got to that conclusion.
Exactly.
That's amazing. And this is crucial for building trust in these AI systems,
right.
especially when we're talking about things like finance or healthcare,
Right.
where decisions can have a huge impact on people's lives.
Absolutely. You wouldn't trust a human to do that without explaining themselves.
Precisely.
You wouldn't go to a doctor and have them prescribe you medicine and say, well, I'm not going to tell you why I think you need this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The same principle applies to AI.
Right.
And DeepSeek's explainability allows for that level of scrutiny
Yeah.
and accountability.
So it's not just about getting the answer. It's
Yeah.
about understanding why that is the answer,
Seriously.
which I think is really important.
And this transparency actually allows humans to learn from the AI,
Oh, wow.
from its reasoning process,
Interesting.
potentially leading to new insights
Yeah.
and better decision-making overall.
So we can actually learn from the AI.
Yes.
That's fascinating.
And that's what makes DeepSeek so powerful.
So we've talked about how DeepSeek is different. And we've talked about some of the problems that it can solve.
Yeah.
But the source material we have here
Okay.
actually points out 4 key reasons why DeepSeek is considered to be such a game changer.
Right.
So let's get into that now.
Sounds good.
The first one that they talk about is advanced decision making.
DeepSeek is really good at scenarios that require complex reasoning and problem solving.
Okay.
Its ability to analyze information, weigh different factors,
Yeah.
and make decisions based on, really understanding the situation
Okay.
is what sets it apart.
Hmm.
It's not just about pattern recognition.
Right.
It's about understanding and deduction.
So it's more than just, like you said, crunching numbers or identifying trends.
Exactly.
It's about making judgments
Yeah.
that require a higher level of thinking.
Exactly. And that leads us to the second point, which is explainable AI.
Okay.
DeepSeek is designed to provide transparency into that decision-making process.
Gotcha.
You can understand the logic behind it, which is crucial for building trust and
Yeah.
making sure it's being used responsibly.
Yeah, that makes sense, especially in fields like healthcare or law, where the decisions have such a big impact on people's lives.
Absolutely.
You want to know why?
You wouldn't blindly trust a human doctor
Right.
or a lawyer without understanding their reasoning.
Exactly.
The same applies to AI.
Yeah.
DeepSeek allows for that scrutiny and accountability.
Okay, so explainable AI, very important.
Yes.
But the third reason here is lower computational costs.
Right.
So how does that play into it?
That's a huge advantage, especially for, businesses and organizations that might not have unlimited resources.
Okay.
DeepSeek's efficiency means it could perform really well without requiring, very extensive hardware
Yeah.
or tons of energy.
So you don't need a server farm.
Right. It makes it more accessible to a much wider range of users.
So it's not just for big companies.
Exactly.
This could be used by smaller companies,
Right.
research institutions,
Yeah.
individuals. Yeah, that's really cool.
And the fourth point is better context understanding, which we touched on a bit earlier.
Right.
And this is crucial because it allows DeepSeek to engage in more meaningful and natural interactions.
Okay.
So imagine an AI assistant that remembers your preferences,
Okay.
understands your past interactions,
Right.
and can anticipate your needs.
That'd be amazing.
It's a far cry from those generic responses that we often get today.
It is like, it actually gets you.
Exactly.
Totally.
It's about
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
towards AI that feels more intuitive,
Yeah.
more human, and more helpful.
More like a partner
Yes.
than just a tool.
Exactly. This level of personalization could be in every aspect of our digital lives,
Wow.
from how we consume information to how we shop, how we learn,
It really could change everything.
and even how we connect with each other.
So it's not just about making AI smarter.
Right?
It's about making it more relevant to us as people,
Precisely.
to our needs.
DeepSeek represents a shift towards AI that is much more aligned with human needs and values,
Yep.
creating AI systems that we can trust, that we can understand, and that we can collaborate with.
Okay, so this is all very exciting.
It is.
But you mentioned earlier that DeepSeek is still evolving.
It is.
So where do we go from here?
Well, one of the most promising aspects of DeepSeek is its potential for specialization.
Oh, okay.
As AI continues to advance, we're going to see a shift toward models that are tailored to specific industries or tasks.
So instead of one AI that tries to do everything,
Right.
we could have AI that's designed specifically for finance
Exactly.
or for healthcare.
Or for law, or even creative fields,
Yeah.
like music or art.
So you could have AI that could help a lawyer
Yes.
write a brief.
DeepSeek's architecture, with its focus on that contextual understanding and logical reasoning, is perfect for this kind of specialization.
So many possibilities.
Imagine an AI that could analyze complex legal documents or compose music.
That's incredible.
As DeepSeek continues to learn and adapt,
Yeah.
who knows what breakthroughs are waiting for us.
That's so exciting.
The key takeaway is that DeepSeek isn't just another AI model.
Right.
It's a glimpse into a future
Mm.
where AI is more powerful, more explainable,
Ugh.
and more integrated into our lives.
And as we conclude this deep dive, let's bring this back to you, the listener.
Mhm.
So we've explored what makes DeepSeek unique. We've talked about its potential.
Yeah.
But what does this all mean for you,
Okay.
the everyday user of technology?
Oh, that's the exciting part.
Yeah.
DeepSeek's focus on this contextual accuracy
Mm-hmm.
could revolutionize personalized AI experiences.
Okay.
Imagine a world where your AI assistant really understands your preferences,
Wow.
remembers past interactions,
Yeah.
and anticipates your needs.
That would be
It's
incredible.
completely different from the generic responses we get now.
It's like it gets you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Step of AI that's intuitive,
Right.
feels human,
Yeah.
and is more helpful.
Like a real assistant.
Exactly. And this level of personalization could impact every aspect of our digital lives,
Wow.
from how we consume information
Okay.
to how we shop,
Mm-hmm.
learn,
Yeah.
and even how we connect with each other.
So DeepSeek's not just about making AI smarter.
Right.
It's about making AI more relevant to our needs,
Exactly.
to our experiences.
Think about the implications for fields like education.
Okay, yeah.
Imagine an AI tutor
Mm-hmm.
that adapts to your learning style,
Wow.
identifies your strengths and weaknesses,
Yeah.
provides you with feedback.
That would be amazing.
Or in healthcare,
Yeah.
an AI that could look at your medical history,
Okay.
your lifestyle,
Uh-huh.
your genetic data,
Yeah.
to come up with a truly personalized health plan.
That's powerful.
These are just a few examples
Right.
of how DeepSeek could change our lives.
Yeah.
We're really just scratching the surface here.
Of course.
The potential applications are huge
Yeah.
and mostly unexplored.
That's so exciting.
And that's what makes this so interesting.
Yeah.
DeepSeek is more than just a new technology.
Yeah.
It's a change in how we think about our relationship with AI.
Okay.
And as it continues to evolve,
Yeah.
it raises questions about the future of personalization, privacy,
Right.
and even what it means to be human
Yeah.
in a world where AI is more and more a part of our lives.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Okay?
we're leaving you with this.
Right.
Think about DeepSeek's potential for this contextual accuracy and personalization.
Yeah.
What does it mean for the future?
Right. What implications do you see?
How will it change the way we use technology?
Exactly.
How will it change how we interact with each other?
It's a question worth thinking about.
Absolutely.
The answers could change the world as we know it.
So we encourage you to keep exploring.
Yeah, keep asking questions.
Stay curious
Right.
about this incredible world of AI.
The future of AI is a story that we're all writing together.
That's a great way to put it.
And with tools like DeepSeek, the possibilities really are limitless.
That's all the time we have for this deep dive.
It was a pleasure to be here today.
Thank you for joining us.
Of course.